study,
and play
come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get
the best of both worlds.
Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
This episode is brought to you by Fox One. Watch all 104 matches of the FIFA World Cup live in 4K for just $19.99 a month with 3 days free. Build your own multi-view, choose up to 3 streams, and follow player spotlights. Stay on top of every moment with live stats, highlights, and instant replays. The FIFA World Cup, streaming live on Fox One. Offers are subject to change. See fox.com for complete terms and conditions.
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire. The lone wolf, who you thought was a good collaborator because you didn't have the right candidate insights. But once you hired them, it was all hoarding info, declining meetings, and howling at the full moon? But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can go deeper than just the resume to find you a perfect fit. By using insights from the LinkedIn Network to give you a short list of best fit candidates. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
And we're live from the living room as Doug eyes up the match day spread. He's reaching for the Buffalo wing. Perfect! Hang on, what's this? Oh, he's gone for a can of Pepsi too! Incredible! What a finish! Sensational combination! Look at the delight on his face. There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a pack of Pepsi Zero Sugar for today's match. It's poetry in motion.
Where is Daredevil? I'm right here. Don't miss the return of Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again.
So what's next?
I feel liberated.
We're gonna take this city back.
Over-medicated.
In an all-new season, now streaming only on Disney+.
They're hunting us. It's time we started hunting them.
I can work with that.
This should be tons of fun.
Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again, now streaming only on Disney+.
Welcome to another episode of the Football Smack Talk Show. I am your host, Ryan.
I'm Eric.
And welcome in to a Friday afternoon. It is a hot one today.
Yeah.
We got a long off season.
We really do. I mean, if there's one thing, man, this weather, it always makes me just think we are so far away from those Sundays and, that Earth Sunday in September. And it's going to be even longer this year because of the way Labor Day falls.
Yep.
And thankfully our first game last year our first game was at home, but really it hasn't happened very often that we've had the first game of the year at home, and let alone the first Sunday. We haven't had a Sunday
home opener in a while.
Yeah, because the NFL hates us, but Roger Goodell hates us, and I hate him back.
Very true. But yeah, we got 4 months basically until the first game, and we have 7 weeks until training camp really starts, and there's not any team activities right now. And
they just had their first OTAs last week.
Right. And that was it. You get a little tease, and now you're in for it for a long off season. And
which apparently Mekhi Lemon was already injured. The offense looked slugged. Well, according to some people, we can get into our opinion about what some of these people are saying.
OTAs mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
As far as like what how somebody looks or whatever.
Yeah.
And Lemon has some hammy issues, whatever.
Which this is the time of year you're going to have a hamstring issue. Have it in June. Yeah.
But we weren't on last week, so I feel like, given the fact that we have not a lot to talk about, and given the fact that I do know that everybody and their mother is probably sick and tired of talking about AJ.
So let's talk about A.J. Brown.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about A.J. Brown. We didn't officially kind of comment on the news when it happened. But, yeah, obviously, we all knew what was happening. We all knew what was coming.
Sure.
And I think in the long run, given the fact of the matter that it was the world's worst kept secret, and the fact of the matter is that you had to wait such a long period of time, and given the fact that the more time, the more disgruntled it appeared that AJ was, given every beat reporter coming out with some BS story here and there and yada, yada, yada. It's honestly, you really got to tip your cap to Howie for still getting a first rounder and some.
Right.
Because
Right.
what trade have you ever heard of that's been known and talked about for months that eventually comes to fruition and you still get, a great deal? Usually the
Yeah,
longer it
and look,
waits.
I think a lot of this is, you know, Howie, I'm sure, did speak to other teams. And I'm sure it was mainly to draw up more interest from the New England Patriots. He knew he wanted to go there. The Patriots knew they wanted to get him. And that was a great position for Howie to be in to say, hey, look, yeah, clearly he wants to go there. You want him there. But screw you, we control the cards here. So you can give us what we want, or we can send him somewhere else and he'll be a big boy, put on his big boy pants and go play somewhere else, and we'll get what we want.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is, I'm sure I'm paraphrasing, but that's probably along the lines of what the conversation was. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm sure Hallie was on there like, look, I'm sure Jacksonville would love to have him. I'm sure your rivals in Buffalo would love to have him.
Right.
You're not like, and that's how you get more out of that deal. He did get a first round pick and then some, which a lot of people did not think that, the Patriots we're not trading a first round pick. We're not giving a first round pick. And I'm saying, well, then I guess you're not getting AJ. I don't know what to tell you.
Right, right. So the trade happens, and then, again, and I get it from, a journalistic point of view.
Sure. And the national media point of view, I get
Right, right, and I
yeah.
get their jobs, but, it seemed a little BS that then all these, stories come out and, the whole Hassan Reddick,
Yeah.
massage therapist, blah, 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 blah,
How
blah.
much do you believe in any of that?
None.
Yeah. I was just
None.
saying, because I put little stock into any of that.
None. Honestly.
Now, like, look, if all the guys, like if Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Hassan Reddick were all given that like no lie sauce, and they come out and say it, okay, fine, sure, I guess I can believe it. Like it wouldn't
Well,
shock me,
that's the
but like,
thing. It's like you come out with these stories and then
mhm.
you see all these other things and then, people start, and it fits the narrative of like AJ was trying to sabotage the season and then you show a clip of him, running around and then, stopping and then, oh, he gave up on the route. Well, no, maybe he just was confused and, whatever. Like either way.
Or maybe the ball had already been thrown. Like, because something happens all the time where they'll show up play and it'll be like, oh, it looks like he gave up on this one. Well, I mean, Jalen was on the other side of the field. What do you think he was going to do? Somehow like
Well,
turn contort his body
yeah.
into like
So
stop.
basically, all of these things that come out and fans just eat everything up. They don't take a second to kind of validate it in their own minds or question it. For the most part, I would say, not everybody, but and now you have this swell of fans that have completely turned on AJ, cursing his name and good riddance, F you, like this, that, and the other. And
It has me wanting to wear my AJ Brown jersey to the first Eagles game,
yeah, honestly,
like
it really
just to
does.
piss people off.
Right.
Yeah,
And it's like, do you guys like one, clearly you must be a younger fan because you don't clearly remember when we were running out the horrible trios of wide receivers that,
the James Thrashes,
the
the Todd
Pigston years,
Finkston,
the
who, by the way, that
Knockdown
those
years,
teams won division titles,
the
and
Greg Ward years. No
hey,
offense
come
to
on,
your cousin,
come on.
but seriously, he was our number one receiver at one point. He was
And
a
it was a
quarterback.
joke. Look, they they had a quarterback who threw for over 4,000 yards without a receiver who received for over 500 yards.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, those things happened. Like, they really happened.
Yeah. So the fact of the matter is that I love how people are now just shunning the guy who single-handedly had the greatest
These
four-year
people could have
period.
never survived Terrell Owens.
Oh my god. And
But,
we
like,
we only
their
had
heads would have exploded
we
when he
only
did.
had him for a hot second.
Their heads would have exploded when they saw him doing sit-ups in the driveway.
Probably. So the fact that they can just toss him aside, like, I do not like it.
No.
Listen, you can be upset, that's fine, but to get to the point where you're invalidating what he did here and what he meant here, and the fact that he helped be a part of a team that got us to 2 Super Bowls, winning one of them, and had the greatest 4-year span of any wide receiver in Eagles history. I think is foolish. And if you're one of those fans,
He was
sorry.
at his best when the moments were biggest. Like, you know, they can talk about, oh, he had a couple drops in the playoffs. Sure, he had a bad game against San Francisco in the playoffs.
You're
I'll
right.
give you that.
You're
He had a bad
right.
game.
But
Yeah.
guess what? Guess what?
But how many big games did he show up for?
Right.
Come
You know
on.
how many balls he dropped during any regular season game?
None.
None.
Yeah.
None. But it fits the narrative. He's trying to sabotage.
Why would he try and sabotage
Right.
the team? Like,
Right. That makes 0 sense.
like, that makes no, like, to me, that would just make your next team not want you.
Right.
Like, if I'm the New England Patriots, if I just watched A.J. Brown sabotage the Eagles, what the hell makes you think you're so goddamn special that he won't go in there and sabotage you the first time that Drake May, the great Drake May, who threw for what, $120 in the Super Bowl, you know, and they're talking about he's going to be the best quarterback that A.J. Brown ever played with. Are you kidding me? Did you see what Jalen Hurts did in 2 Super Bowls?
Mm-hmm. Now, listen, I will say for AJ's, whatever, he is clearly a master troll.
And I kind of respect it. I kind of like the. I kind of I get it. Yeah,
I feel like
I would be that way too.
Yeah, like I kind of feel like everything he's been saying since the trade has just been to like fuck with Eagles fans, honestly.
Sure, and you know, I'm okay with it.
And
like I am.
Honestly, I kind of am too. Like if you're literally going to get
You
that
can't take
upset,
yourself that seriously,
right?
man. Like, come on, have some
exactly.
fun.
Like, listen, again, we had a great 4-year run, and you know what? Now it's Smitty's turn to shine, and I think we did a really great job of kind of mitigating the loss of AJ by what we did in this offseason, drafting Lemon, drafting Sowers, signing, Hollywood Brown, getting Wicks, so certainly not replacing, but softening that blow, making the loss not as great.
Right.
And honestly, I think the rise of Smitty also helps to mitigate that as well. And
look, I have thought, like, basically in the last couple of years, man, it was the offense, the receiving core was A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and I mean, I guess a little bit of Dallas Goedert, and shit, figure it out.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It always has been that way.
Yeah.
And even what, we had Jahan Dotson, who at times.
Yeah, he had a couple nice games. Yeah.
But I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised by Dontavian Wicks.
Yes.
I think Lemon is going to have a fantastic rookie season, barring his health. I think he will challenge Smitty for the rookie record. And, Hollywood Brown, I think still has some juice left in him. He's still quick as hell. And the fact that we are running a new offense. So there's a lot of unknown in what we're about to see. So I can't wait to see it on the field for real, not just, OTA, training camp, whatever,
Look, I think there was probably, and the reports, I try to figure out and weed through the bullshit of some of these reports.
Sure.
And some of it is like I'm sure they were just running a base offense of what Sean Mannion runs. And it was probably a very basic set that is probably pretty predictable for a defense to line up against. And they were playing 7-on-7. This wasn't 11-on-11. This wasn't full padded practices. This isn't 1986. They're not running full practices
Right,
here.
and they're also not, this isn't like a practice before the Super Bowl here.
Right.
We are setting the foundational blocks to this offense out on the field in shorts. So you're not going to see the top of the top. You're not going to see the full gamut. So again, for any reporter to even come out and say, "Oh, the offense looks sluggish," like get effed. Like you're a
Yeah,
moron.
like this is a brand new offense. They're not running the deep cuts of what, like, third and gotta have it, like
Right.
a 3rd and 5. They are running your first down, basic play. What do we run? Because we just want to get things started.
Yeah. So yeah, so anyway, no, we're kind of going off a little bit, but Eagles
That's okay.
fans,
I kind of like it. We're
I
going
know this
all over the
always
place.
separate.
Yeah.
Eagles fans, settle the hell down. Honestly,
Yeah.
quit being
Stop taking yourself so
quit being so
seriously.
butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Like it's over. There's nothing you can do about it. And
Look back. Hey,
look
hey,
back at the memories, right? Look back
yeah,
finally.
look back at that. Look, I'm sure plenty of you have like both Super Bowl rings at now, the replicas. Look at those. Aren't those nice? Didn't you enjoy those?
Yeah,
Enjoy those memories. Think about how awesome AJ Brown was in both of the Super Bowls that he played in with us.
yeah. Scored a touchdown.
And I mean, yeah, he scored a touchdown in both games. And dude, like, if you really are feeling like some kind of way because maybe you feel like we didn't get anything of substance in a trade because we didn't get a player in return, which I think that's silly, but whatever. But if that's how you're feeling, like, I don't want to tell you that your feelings are wrong.
Your
I don't want
feelings
to,
are wrong.
but
I'll
yeah,
say
your
it.
feelings.
I'll say
Okay.
it. Your feelings are wrong. You're a moron.
Yes, I mean, for lack of a better term, yes, you're a moron for that. Look, morons are people too, and okay, come on, guys, can we not take
God, sometimes you know what?
and just learn to
I
laugh
love
at
our
when
fan
AJ
base.
Brown makes a joke? It's probably funny. Laugh at it.
Right. I love our fan base.
I do too. They're a good fan
But
base,
man,
but
at
man,
times,
they take themselves too
man,
seriously.
at times they really do. And listen, I get it. I love me some birds, and I take it
Sure,
seriously too in a lot of ways. But I think as the older you get, you realize that it's more the name, and the name in the front
name in the front. Yeah,
is a lot more important than the name in the back. And so there's going to be a time where Jalen Hurts is not our quarterback.
sure.
There's going to be a time when, Nick Sirianni is not our coach. Although, according to most fans, they already wanted
That's not a
him.
bad thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
according to some of them. Yeah,
Jalen Carter is not going to be in the middle, and Lane Johnson's not going to be protecting the edge, and it's going to happen. But guess what? They will be replaced by another player that eventually you will love. And as a guy who has well over 100 jerseys, who all have names on the back, I know that
eventually every one of those jerseys that you currently have, now I'm sure you'll replace them with others, but every
Sure.
one of them will eventually become
A former
outdated,
player.
retired.
Yeah,
Yes.
former player.
Yeah, or former player. I mean, look, Randall Cunningham, a guy who you and I grew up with as like he was at one point the Dallas Cowboys quarterback.
Yeah, yeah.
Donovan
I don't
McNabb.
like remembering that, but
No, but you know what happened. Donovan McNabb, quarterback who a lot of us loved and grew up into our 20s and stuff
yep,
watching him play. He ended his career after a run with the the Redskins.
right. Yeah. Yeah. Happens
Like,
all the time.
it happens. Terrell Owens was here for a cup of coffee. They went to a Super Bowl with him. He was the best player on
He
the field in
almost
Super Bowl 39.
single-handedly won it.
He tried like hell to win
Not
us
like
that
hell
Super
on a
Bowl.
broken leg.
Yeah. Any of my wrestling fans will appreciate this. Kurt Angle won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck, and Terrell Owens almost won a Super Bowl with a broken freaking ankle.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is what it is. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a long 7 weeks. We will
Yeah,
come.
we're just getting started
Yeah,
here with this
we will
stuff.
come up with kind of some fun little games
Yeah.
to play and talk about certain, different things. And, yeah. Oh, did I tell you that thanks to doing our midseason podcast over at Pittman, finally got me a Calvin Williams jersey.
Nice.
I was kind of holding off in hopes
Mhm.
that I could find an actual jersey out there in the wild.
Yeah.
But it
Not happening.
well, it wasn't meant to be, I guess. So, but anyway, I got that. So now I have 99 all the way down to 77 taken care
Nice.
of. I have 0 all the way up to 36 taken care of. And now I just got to get that middle.
Close that gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm almost at 80% done. Yeah.
I mean, so you're almost at 80%. Would you say that there's a good or bad chance that when we're sitting here a year from now that you've got it 100% complete?
No, there's no way.
Okay.
No, because that.
Because there's too many that you're holding
I
out
might
for.
even be at 80%. That still basically means that I need 20 jerseys.
Mhm.
And 20 in a year is insane, especially when
Yeah, that's true.
when 90% of them are going to need to be customized.
Yeah.
So I don't have that much money.
Yeah, not me neither, bro.
Right. Now, if you were to say 4 years, I think
Okay.
I think I could get this done by 2030, the beginning of 2030 season.
Okay. I'll not to get political. Is there a chance that we get the Eagles jersey finished before we get a new president? That would be in 2.5 years.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait a minute. No, that's even less than 2.5 years, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's 2.5. Like it's what, November of 28. Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so whatever. Again, that would
But
mean
he wouldn't take office
I
until
would be on
January of 29.
that would mean I would be on like a 9-a-year pace.
He wouldn't take office until January of 29. Whoever.
Well,
is
yes,
president.
I mean I get that.
So I would give you that window.
That's a lot, dude. Considering I am still hopeful for there's still a few jerseys left that I am hopeful to still find in the wild.
And you're still hoping that we get a couple that.
And I'm still hoping in the
that
next
are
couple
better.
of years, right?
Yeah.
We get somebody that finally gets one of these damn numbers that I need.
Like, how many years did we sit there and be like, "Oh my god, can we get a good option at 33?" And finally, Coupe de Jean came along. And it was so awesome.
So, by the way, anybody, unless you're like an Eagle fan from Iowa,
Mhm.
I guarantee you, I was one of the first people to have a 33 jersey because of my jersey collection, because I know I needed it. So I was ordering it regardless. Like, even if
I've got the Kelly Green one.
Even if he turned into J-Jaw, I was like, well, screw it. I needed it. Like, I got it. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm certainly hopeful. And every year I am hopeful that somebody gonna get something. But, I will say, I literally have.
It probably has to. It probably populates as soon as you type in Eagles something.
No, yeah, no. I literally have I quite literally have a saved the updated jersey number.
Yeah.
Now, granted, this is back in 2024. Do I have a 52? I think the best I had at 52 was Barry Gardner.
On.
So what's his face? Jonathan Grenard.
I was gonna say, didn't Grenard get 52?
Or yeah, I was hoping somebody was going to grab, 50.
Yeah.
But I was hoping maybe Jalen Phillips would hold on. But that didn't last, and I kind of really don't want to at this point.
Just go get a jersey for a guy who played like 6 games.
6 games, exactly. That's why you don't buy your jerseys immediately, especially on trades like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think Grenard might be one to grab for me. I don't think I've updated. Now, Greta, you haven't updated your list.
No.
And you're just dog water about doing that.
Well, I just have to tell you, I got a jersey, and then you update it for me.
Right. Even though you have full access to do so, you jackass.
I just don't know how to.
You just update it. It's a shared file. What I do, you see. What you do, I see.
I mean, I had not seen your updates, so I don't know. No, I don't even know where I would look for it.
Just open up the file.
I don't know where the file is.
I emailed it to you.
I'm sure I've gotten so
That
many
link.
emails.
Oh my God, Eric.
You know I do this to frustrate you, right?
I don't think you do, Eric. I think you just are just you're just incapable of just doing anything outside of the window that is your life. If it's not in this window, you're like, nah, I don't want to fucking do that.
I mean, there are a lot of things that, like,
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I mean, there might be some truth to
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of truth to that. And anytime you have to do anything outside of here, it's kicking and screaming.
Dude, like, so I told you about ordering the cowboy hat, right?
No, what happened?
So
Was there you had problems, God?
So the package was delivered. I opened it up, all excited. Yeah, all right, gonna open up and get my cowboy hat put on. It was a straw hat, Super Bowl champion hat, instead of the cowboy hat that I wanted.
Okay,
So
did you
I
get
emailed them. So I emailed them. I go, and I was hoping they were going to be like, "Oh, just keep it. We'll send you what you."
I'd be like,
We'll
nah,
send
you
you.
fucked up. Send it over.
And so they were like, they go, well, you can return it and we'll send you back. We'll send you what you got. I'm like, okay. I go, I'm just like, well, like, and part of their return policy is like returns are supposed to be on you. And I'm just like, yeah, I didn't mess up here. So I think I should just get the new item. I should just get what I ordered and you can kick rocks.
Yeah.
And they were essentially like, oh, well, we'll send you over this shipping label and you can just print that out. And it's just like,
I don't want
well, they made it so easy that, like, now I'm just like, oh, I have to do that. Now I have to print it off and go take this over to the post office. You know that's going to sit there for a while before I do that.
Well, listen, you have many months before Nashville.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Well, my hope was when it came in, I was just like, I couldn't wait because, we're all supposed to hang out tonight. And I know you can't, but my plan was to wear it there tonight and just, like you did, just everyone, ma'am, sir. Yeah.
Well, listen, I'd still tell Foco to Foco rocks.
I actually can't express like how accommodating they were in their reply to me that I just felt like
They were
I feel like
nice.
such a jerk if I give them any more pushback because I was just like no, I don't think I should have to reconsent. Like you guys messed up and send me the wrong
exactly.
thing.
You messed up.
I did stand firm in the whole I won't pay to ship it back to you.
No, 100%.
If you send me a shipping label that's free and I just got to print it off and take it to the UPS store or whatever and they'll send it back. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And then they were like, oh, okay, here you go. Fuck. They called my bluff, damn it.
They negotiated for more.
I know. And I need $100 gift card.
So they'd be better off just sending you a free hat.
Yeah. Look, how about we just send you 2 free hats? Okay.
Oh, so speaking of hats.
Yeah.
I feel like because jerseys are a little harder to come by, I feel like I'm transitioning my obsession to hats.
Into a hat guy? Yeah. Dude, I've been a hat guy since like 1994.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been a hat guy for a long time, but not a collector of hats.
Right.
I now have 25 Kelly green and 25 midnight green Eagles hats.
Well, now I feel like you just have to get increments of 5 in both. So you have to buy 10 hats at a time.
I mean, I feel like I could just maybe do one by one. I mean, hats are expensive nowadays.
Right?
Like,
when did hats become almost as bad as jerseys?
Well, I mean, you cannot find a hat for
less than $40.
$30. Yeah. So like the newer hats, some of them are like 42, some are like
Yeah.
49 now. I'm like $50 for a hat, like F.
It is a hat. It's a
Right.
complimentary piece.
Right. So I don't know. So I now have in my bedroom, I have my hat wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I have one that's like all the way up the top that's just like rando hats.
Yeah.
I have the midnight green. No, I have a blank one for just
Mm-hmm.
probably extra Eagles hats that I'll probably have.
Yeah.
Then I have the midnight green. Then I have one for all Phillies, and then I have the midnight or the Kelly green one. So yeah, I have a problem. I have a major problem. My wallet.
I think it's a problem.
My wallet thinks it's a big problem.
Now, I'm sure the wallet disagrees.
But
with
like,
me.
I also feel like even if I were to like, let's just say I got a $20,000 raise at work.
Sure. That would just be $20,000.
That would just mean I have more money to spend on Eagles stuff.
100%.
Like, I have a problem.
Dude, I'm right there with you.
I need to make so much money to where I have to hire an accountant to manage my money and my expenditures.
And he'd just tell you, this is how much you're allowed to spend on Eagle stuff. This is how much you can spend on everything else.
Right. That's the thing. He would limit me and cut me off once I hit my limit for that month. Which I would probably
on,
hit
the second day of the month.
Right. Like, ah, crap.
I think the first day you'd probably have some discipline. You'd be like, no, I'm not gonna buy 3 jerseys.
And then
only one.
And then the Eagles will release some new stupid thing that I have to buy. And I'm like,
middle of the month, and you'll be like, "Fuck!"
Yeah, like, so yeah. I have a problem. I have a real problem.
Yeah.
And now,
dude, I still like right now. I could off the top of my head come up with like 5 or 6 different Eagles things that like. If you told me, "Hey, Eric, you have an unlimited fund," like all of a sudden the bank made an error and you have $1 billion in your account, like I could spend like half of it. I think like in the next 20 minutes.
Pace Checkout is offered by your banks and credit unions. So when you shop online at participating merchants, your cards appear in one place, ready to use and kept up to date. And the best part, your actual card number isn't shared when you check out, because boundaries are healthy, like no work emails after 6. One small step for boundaries, one big leap for checkout. Pace. It checks out. Activation required. See Pace.com to learn more. Terms and conditions apply.
This summer, soccer is here, and so are the watch parties. And Uber Eats has your game day essentials covered with 30% off orders from Aldi, Kroger, and Dollar General. Everything you need to keep your crowd happy, delivered straight to your door. Chips, dips, fresh ingredients, and more. Order in so you can lock in for the games. 30% off your grocery order, only on Uber Eats for a limited time.
AI is moving fast across the enterprise. But without visibility, it's just chaos. Different tools, different models, different teams using AI in completely different ways. ServiceNow turns that chaos into control. With the AI Control Tower, you see all your AI across the business in one place. What it's doing, what it's done, and what it's about to do. So you stay in control. To put AI to work for people, visit ServiceNow.com.
Honestly, I feel like if somebody told me, yes, you have let's whatever you want to use, $1 billion, I feel like I could confidently spend it on Eagles related items.
Yeah.
I would go through half of that so quickly. First,
like in an hour. Yeah.
First and foremost, I buy a house that's as close as possible to the stadium. Boom. There's that.
That's actually one of my dreams as well, to live right by the stadium.
Well, no, I wouldn't live there.
Oh, I would.
I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, I'd live there during the season.
Well, no, I would just stay there during game days. Nights, That way I'm not traveling, I don't have to travel.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, the night before, the night of.
Night before, party it up.
Yeah,
absolutely. I would
just for the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, I would instantly buy the best club box seats I could buy for however many of all.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah.
I would buy the VIP packages for all away games.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Through Philly Sports Trips.
Philly Sports Trips, which
or
everybody should book
through
Philly
Fan
Sports
Travel.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
absolutely, we have booked our trip to Nashville partly with Philly Sports Trips. So we will be there on the riverboat.
We will be going in like
we're gonna be on a freaking
conquistadors.
riverboat, dude. That is cool as hell.
That is gonna be friggin' sick. I can't wait.
It's prior to the game, all tailgate. We get dropped off, and they they'll take us to the stadium. Then they take us from the stadium back to the riverboat. We get to party there the rest of the night.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I'm dude. Like physically, I'm here in
Mentally,
North
I'm in
Wales.
Nashville.
Mentally, already there. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so there's that. I then go,
and I still have to think about. We have one tailgate that is going to take place before Nashville.
Oh yeah,
which is also going to be sick.
Yeah, it is.
I can't wait.
We should start planning that now.
Yeah, you definitely should. Like that'll get us through this. Like because now we are definitely full on in the heart of the
100%.
Yeah.
So I do all of this. I then schedule a private like shutting down of said Eagles store at the stadium for all of us.
Hell yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
I'm just whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
And whatever I want, I'm working at. So there's a lot of that. I feel like that's still not even close to spending that much money though.
No, I mean, like obviously you finish your jersey collection, you just get just be like, yeah, it's just whatever numbers.
So what I do there is I go to Mitchell and Ness personally, and I say, listen, bub. Yeah, listen, Mitchell and or Ness. I have these 20 jerseys left. I also have a list of about 20 others that I want you to Mitchell and Ness custom make these Eagle jerseys for me.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm with you.
Now that, I mean, what are we thinking? $500 to do that per jersey, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
So let's just say I needed 50 jerseys. That's
a lot.
It's a good chunk change. $2,500 just on jerseys. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And then don't forget that I still need to get replacement jerseys for the numbers that I previously have, but I'm not that thrilled about that I want to. So let's just say there's another 20 jerseys there that I'll buy normally, for $200. So that's, it's another chunk of change there.
I mean, I suppose you could go jersey for jerseys, but why would you when you have that kind of money?
I don't think I need to ever go to jersey for jerseys. No offense to Len.
Yeah, sure. We love Len, and everybody should go.
Len, but Len's in our Len is in our budget range.
Yeah.
Right. I then probably, you know what I probably do? I probably go out and also buy I'll call it the watch party house. And this will be for all away games that we're not.
Yeah. Okay.
And it'll be, obviously, the whole house will be Eagle themed.
Well, yeah.
There won't be a single item in the house that doesn't have an official Eagle logo on it.
Absolutely,
like couch. It'll be an Eagles couch.
Eagles couch, yeah.
The coffee table. It'll be an Eagles coffee.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And even if they don't make something like that, I will
get something made.
And I will get it made. And just basically, it'll be a house filled with
House of Birds.
Yeah, it'll be filled with TVs. It'll be filled with tailgating comforts. But
every room needs a TV. So in your master bath,
multiple TVs.
Okay.
Yeah. I want whatever way we're facing to watch
to have a TV.
It'll have the whole wall will be a TV.
Hell yeah!
Like I'm not just that. Like where you have like 4 TVs and connect them and you can still. No, I want
no.
Yeah,
all TV. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I think would get me at least halfway to the $1 billion.
Oh, I think that
That
would
house alone would be
that would put
that house alone
a
would be
dent in that money.
stupid, and I wouldn't care.
No, I mean, why would you care? Like, shoot. Yeah. Look, I'm with you. That would be incredible.
I love how we just spent like 40 minutes just talking about
Yeah, we just spent 40 minutes talking about our,
proverbial spending
the
spree.
no budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the $1 billion budget.
I gotta tell you though,
Yeah.
as somebody who is, who has very, very, very limited funds
Mm-hmm.
to spend, but I do it anyway.
Sure.
The one thing I am
Yeah, me
truly,
too.
I'm truly looking for is like now that I have the full snowsuit,
Yes.
which is great. That covers
Sure.
me for pretty much most any cold weather game. But what I really want is like a true winter coat.
Okay.
And like I have jackets. I have I have the kangaroo pouch old starter jackets, those type thing. I'm talking like a heavy winter coat. Now I have seen some.
Mm-hmm.
And occasionally they'll pop up on eBay or something. And there was once like a longer winter coat, big winter coat, Kelly green. But people are ending up trying to sell it for like $500.
Yeah, a gift box. Like, come
exactly.
on.
I'm not doing that. So I just hope that there, eventually comes a company that, wants to make humongous warm winter coats, and I'll be there.
Throw some NFL logos on it. Yeah.
I will be there. I'm always.
No, I'm with you.
I'm always. You know what? When stuff like this, I'm always like hiding behind something, like peering over and be like, oh, well, what we got here? And if it's something that I stupidly want to spend my money on, I hop over that crate and be like, here you go.
Take my money.
That's why I have a midnight green Zubaz full body snowsuit.
That's fantastic.
I have a problem, but that snowsuit, first game I ever wore, guess what I got to do?
You got to stay warm?
Well, hell yeah. In fact, I might have been a little hot.
Wow.
No, I got to touch the football that Quinyon Mitchell threw up into the crowd because he threw it a row in front of me, and we were all diving on it and yada yada yada. And the guys that we've been sitting with for and Larry's been sitting with since these kids were like Ronan's age. They're grown adults now, but he caught it, and and there was some other random dude that was trying to wrestle it. We wrestled him out of the way.
Yeah, F him.
So yeah, he's like, hey, dude, thanks for helping me out, and he let me hold the football.
Let you touch it?
Took a couple pictures, and
he let you touch his ball?
I did, yeah. But it was a real NFL ball.
That's awesome.
Intercepted by Quinyon, the playoff interceptor king.
Yeah.
Dude hates getting interceptions in the regular season.
But am I the one, I am really excited about this deep, to bring it back to actually talking about
actual football? What?
I know, but I am really excited about this defense this year.
Yeah. Reek Woolen, I think, gives us that true number 2 that man, it takes us over the edge, honestly. And it allows Q to be Q, and it allows Coop to be Coop. And oh, by the way, have you seen the Jalen Hurts Olympic commercial yet?
No.
So it's about the flag football.
Okay.
So Hurts just, again, you don't really know who it is. This guy just walks up with a football, and there's like a flame, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's walking up, and it's the LA Coliseum, and he's just walking up, and he has the football, and he takes it, and he puts his arm in, or puts the football in the flame and lights it up. He just steps back, tosses it up to like, I guess, the proverbial Olympic torch, lights it up. And he turns around and he goes, He's like, I don't know what the hell he says, but it's something like, this will be our time. And it's all about the 2028 Olympics when they add flag.
Okay, yeah, when flag
It's a
football is
pretty
gonna
cool
be.
commercial, not gonna
Yeah.
lie. But listen, they didn't ask Josh Allen to do that, did they?
Nope.
They didn't ask Matt
Then that's
Stafford.
Drake May.
They didn't ask Drake May, did they? No, they asked Super Bowl MVP Jay Hurts, the man of the
Right.
people.
That's right.
People's champ.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Let's line them up. Let's play football
I
now.
know, dude, I'm so ready. I'm like, can we just fast forward?
Seriously.
I want it to be Saturday before the first game,
Yeah.
and I want my car to be all packed, and I just want it to be
I want my cooler ready.
everything's ready to go.
Beers in the fridge.
Yeah, and just
yeah.
all I gotta do is just go to sleep, which I'm gonna probably have to take a couple of gummies,
Yeah.
melatonin to pass out because I know I'm gonna get my ass up 4:30, doing a new drywall at the new McDonald's
Yep.
over in Vascalenas.
Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Fucking A, Peter, man.
listen, this has been the most unproductive. Let's be honest.
We kind of knew it was going to be this way.
But if you're watching this and you're
God
with
bless
us,
you.
God bless you. I want to assume that our buddy Shane's watching because he
just texted me, so I don't know if he's watching.
Well, he generally, unless we have a big following on Twitch, I only ever really see one person watching. We have 2 people watching on Twitch right now.
Let's go. We're blowing up.
Right. And usually that one person is Shane for whatever reason. But anyway, yeah, we appreciate you sticking with it. Like I said, this isn't your normal show. We have been doing this for
a long time.
About 17 and a half years, 17 and a half years. We, seriously.
We've gone through many iterations.
I don't think there is a longer running duo in Philly sports podcast history than us two.
There isn't.
Right. And we listen, we belong to a fantastic Eagles pinball, fantastic.
Love all those guys.
Love them all. But and there's a lot of hosts, but that just one of us probably has been doing it longer than everybody else combined. That's nothing to take away from them. That's just more to show.
No, they're fantastic.
Doing it for before it was a thing. And yeah, listen, we sometimes we like structure for our shows, and other times we just kind of BS, and that's really the vibe of our show. Is hey, we're sitting at the
2 guys talking at the bar,
right?
Yep.
And we're just being us about the birds. So if you ever want to join us, you comment, hang out, whatever, join us. It's a good time. You even if you don't want your comments on air or whatever, just say something, or you just want to talk to us, whatever. We're good. That's what we're about. So we will be back next week, potentially. We got probably think of something better to do than whatever the hell this was.
I think this was a great time.
Game, I like messing with Eric and coming up with little games for Eric to see if
I know you do.
So
I know you do.
Maybe that's what I'll do for the next 7 weeks.
Fun.
Is F with Eric. Yeah,
Yay me.
That could be the name of the show or the name of the
F
segment.
with Eric.
F with Eric. And it's now time for your favorite segment, F with Eric. I like it.
I'm sure you do.
I really do. So, all right. Well, I'm going to do that and think of stuff for that. But
great.
Awesome. We will see you guys next week. Please make sure you guys are subscribed, you're liking, you're sharing, you're commenting, you're letting the people know about it. The Eagles Pinball Network, like I said, a fantastic group of football guys with great football minds. From Shane and Johnny to Mark, Dives and David, Birds of the Round Table with me. To the Kelly Green Hour guys. Again, great group of guys. Make sure you're following us, because when the season hits, honestly, we have the best game coverage. there is. We do. Sometimes we'll do pre, but we usually do halftime and post games with all different types of hosts. And certainly, you might see one of us on there, and it's great. So come check us out. Eagles Pinhole Network. You will not be disappointed whatsoever. So we will see you guys next week with our brand new segment, F with Eric, which I cannot wait. I will just think of very creative ways. And certainly, people, if you have great ways,
I'm sure you'll get some suggestions.
Bring the suggestions this way. Nothing is off limits.
Jesus.
So, but that's it for us. We have dragged this out for too long. We will see you guys next week. Have a fantastic weekend. Go Birds, obviously.
Always
and
go
U.S. Soccer, by the way.
Yeah, World Cup tonight.
The game is tonight,
Everywhere.
9 o'clock versus Paraguay, F South America. Let's go U.S. And hey, let's hope we have that and the Phillies to kind of get us for these next 7 weeks, right?
Yeah. I mean, look, 89 days, guys, till football. 89.
I mean, listen, it's under 3 months.
It's under, yeah.
So.
Look, guys, it is under triple digits, so I'm excited.
Really, 89 days?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Till that Wednesday when the first game, the Seahawks and
Wait, we're in June, July, August. Okay, yeah. All right. All right. Well, there you go. 89 days. We will see you guys next week. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and have a great weekend. We will see you guys next time. Yeah.
Go Birds.